Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, one, welcome, all, welcome to some Wednesday afternoon gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be doing some forts, some modded forts. I'm into it. Hope you guys have had a great day so far. Hope I make it just a little bit better for it. Want to say hello and shout out to everyone who's stopping by so early. Hello there, Yo-Yo, Delta, or Torin, Craig, Happy, and Slime, and Epic Gamer Person, and Andromeda. Welcome, welcome. How are y'all doing tonight? This afternoon? It's not evening yet. Hey there, Hawklight. How you doing? Alrighty then. It looks like it looks like we've got everything working here. So let's go ahead and start the lobby. As per usual, first come, first serve. This will be public lobby number 1. So come on in. Come one, come all. GPU just arrived. Oh. You feel better about the future of the game? He's done a lot of commentary recently. Which ones are you referring to? Because I'm interested. Land cruisers plus pilotable planes might be interesting. It might be interesting. It's midnight to the European people. A perfect time to head to sleep. Perhaps some nice dreams of exploding forts. Blow stuff up? Yes. Hey there, Belle. Welcome in. I saw you guys doing some Helldivers. I know I hopped in a little bit last night just to steal your samples. Someone asked about buffing underperforming stuff instead of nerfing. And his answer, I agree with this sentiment. Talking to Team X. I mean, I'm kind of out on that. A vast majority of the stuff that has been nerfed because it's been quite obviously overperforming, usually in some way that's bugged. Like the railgun when it was nerfed, it definitely needed a nerf. It trivialized heavy things. The Eruptor, I'm going to describe it as, is now fixed. Like you can't, yeah, sure, it's less powerful than it was before the last patch, but it was obviously bugged and broken before last patch, so they needed to fix that before they can consider really evaluating its power. What else? The Quasar, I don't know. The Quasar is not, like, it is obviously so powerful that it usurps the place of other anti-armor tools. But I do think that buffing the recoilless to be more meaningfully usable would be a better option. I think the answer is probably somewhere in between, because I do think the Quasar was a little too powerful. It even still is disgustingly strong, but the recoilless is definitely weaker. Autocannon. Autocannon, yes, autocannon's good. Quasar had such a long charge, it was only useful if you're not in imminent danger. I disagree. With the Quasar, unlike the recoilless and such, you can click and charge it while still moving, and you can dodge. Like, you can have a charger directly attacking you, like 2 meters away from hitting you, start charging the thing, and then dodge to the side while still charging the thing and blast it in its back leg as it goes past. Like, that's not the thing that makes the Quasar good is that you can use it while in danger, as opposed to the recoilless, which you can't, because you physically get... The reloading process takes like 4 seconds, which is... And you can't move while doing it. Devs even said skill issues if you don't agree with the changes. I mean, I don't agree with a lot of the changes, and I certainly don't have skill issues. Like, I get bored playing Helldive most of the time. Like, I'm there to play with friends because Helldive is too easy. But I don't agree with most of the changes. Many of the changes. But certainly a lot of them, certainly a lot of the things have been fixed. Alright. Let's go. I forgot to add in FX. Here we go. It's kind of sad how Helldive is boring as 4 players. I mean, it's only boring, Craig, because you keep playing with me and the other tryhards who are good at the video game and can solo Helldive ourselves. You ever considered voice acting? I have considered voice acting. I haven't put myself out there, but I am open to doing voice acting, or at least if someone reaches out, I would certainly say yes a vast majority of the time. More so, you can't ignore small bugs near you to launch at a Bile Titan. I mean, it depends on your timing, because if you shoot while dodging, or just like immediately after dodging, like upon landing, you absolutely can. Because your first shot while dodging is effectively immune to hit stun. So you can absolutely, if there's hunters on you, or at least a hunter is going to jump on you, you can ignore it and then just dive while shooting to get that shot. I mean, obviously you can't ignore being surrounded, that's not going to happen, but if you're trying to shoot at a target far away while being surrounded by small things, then that is a skill issue. Because like what? So the big thing recently that people have been talking about, and I don't agree with most of the, most of the commentary around it, on both sides for that matter, is that the Eruptor feels bad now because it can't do much, which I don't agree with that. I think it's not in a great position, but it's fine. I was rolling with it extensively yesterday. I played like 4 hours with it. It felt fine. Like, it's definitely weaker than it was, but it's well within the fine category. The thing about Eruptor is that Eruptor was bugged. And by bugged, I mean the shrapnel was literally not working as intended. So that had to be fixed. And they fixed that. Well, more accurately, they removed the shrapnel as a mechanic entirely, which I don't like. I would prefer if they kept the shrapnel, but I mean, that's neither here nor there. The devs came to the conclusion they would rather remove shrapnel as a mechanic than try to fix it. So, you know, whatever, that's up to them. Whatever behind the scenes is going on there, they've come to that conclusion. The problem is that people got accustomed to it doing things like one-shotting chargers. And now people are sad that their weapon no longer one-shots chargers. But the only reason it one-shot chargers is because it was bugged and dealing way more damage than it was ever supposed to. So, like, why are we complaining about this? It was obviously not working as intended beforehand. You have to fix the weapon and make it function as intended before you can do things like power adjustments. That's just the nature of how games work. You can't fix the thing if it's not working in the first place. So, this idea of, oh no, you're nerfing my favorite things, I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. It's, most of the things that have been nerfed because they're not working, not because they're being, you know, nerfed. So, like, yeah, most of that I have to say about it is get over it. turn off music. 1 second, everyone panic, scream. It's fine. So it's like it's under the it's fine category as it stands. It's just a little unpleasant, you know? Audiobook. I'm open to doing audiobooks. However, most audiobooks are not, what's the word, easy to get into. The thing about audiobooks is audiobooks are something that have to be done by the, like the author of the book chooses who does the voiceover, not, you know, me. So, unless an author decides to come by and choose me, then it's not happening. Also, I absolutely scuffed up this foundation, if that isn't obvious. Let me see if I can adjust this. Let's sit up here. I'm not warmed up yet, can you tell? Yeah, so I am curious to see how the Eruptor gets adjusted as time goes on. I suspect it's not going to get major adjustments because it doesn't feel miserable right now. But I'm sure there's going to be something changed. I'd be more interested in seeing difficulty increases generally for why did I delete that? It doesn't matter. Generally difficulty increases for Helldive. So like, give me something to shoot at. Something hard, something difficult. I want to be challenged. Also, let's upscale this real quick. I'm doing defense missions. The defense missions are a lot of fun. How much do you have to pay to read the entirety of the Horus Heresy in audiobook form? I don't think it's me you have to worry about paying. Although it does sound fun. Incendiary Breaker's like 300% better. You know, the funny part is, because I was doing hosting 90% of the time, I can't really tell the difference. Because I'm just accustomed to it working fine for me. But, yeah, no, theoretically, it should be, like, order of magnitudes stronger than it was before patch. But yeah, I have a hard time telling the difference because I was hosting 90% of the time. I was like, oh yeah, you guys are only just now realizing that it trivializes the entirety of the flying bugs mission, sub-objective, secondary objective. It's like, yeah, it's that strong of a tool. Done with classes up today, though. Hey, yo. It's coming down to the end of finals week, eh? Oof. Got cannons heading my direction. A little splash on the core. Never hurt anyone. Stop working backwards here. Oh, that was a nasty hit. Alright. Let's start doing some damage, shall we? Hello there, Kanta. Welcome in. Yeah, this is the problem I had. This is the mistake I made. I didn't open fire earlier. It's gonna leave me in danger. Because what's happening here is, because I didn't open fire earlier, I'm now falling behind in the damage output. Because I'm falling behind the damage output, no one's doing damage output, so the opponents are free to do whatever they want. Whatever they want involves pummeling me in submission. Yeah. Alright. Triple cannons. Had a horrible feel. That's bad. Yeah, that's too much. Too many cannons in too many places. Not enough defense, and there cannot be enough defense. For more defense requires more money. More money is something I don't have access to. We are maximum economy right now. So good news is I appear to be Team Tank, which is the best case scenario for the team, because I am the one most likely to survive for an extended period of time. And as the one most likely to survive for an extended period of time, my presence as Team Tank extends the duration of time the teammates have to do things, whatever those things may be. Unfortunately, it looks like they are now shooting other targets, which makes my life harder. To invest into some tiny doors here. Failure to do so is likely to result in my untimely demise.
Warning.
They're still shooting at me. Well, hello there. A nuclear launch coming in from Kalijah with multiple likes. That's something cool. The ability for you guys in chat to like Kalijah's donations or donations in general. Why are you like this? Quincy Love and chat for Kalijah coming in and giving us the pointy arrow experience, like a good loyal citizen. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? All the way up to 11 likes. You'll love to see it. Good solid return to sender. Alright. Ow. I just built that. Exploded, but not lethally. You can do point arrow, they're your favorite arrow. Oh, why are you like this? Alright, let's get this, this, and this going. Give more. I'd like to dangle this back a little bit. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. A little high. Solid hit nonetheless. Machine gunners everywhere. Oof. This is why we build such things. I can't help but notice that I fired once and immediately obtained the ire of 6 cannons. I guess I shouldn't be terribly surprised by this.
Warning. Nuclear launch detected.
Nuclear launch. Once again. Anastasia? Andromeda. I see what you did there.
Down pointing arrow up, pointing arrow left, pointing arrow down, pointing arrow up, pointing arrow right, pointing arrow down, pointing arrow up, pointing arrow hellbomb arrow. Clear the area.
That's so many cannons. Oh, I touched it, but not enough. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going back because we got exploded. Once again. Oh no, it hurt. Thank you, thank you. Wonder if you could end up with more likes on their hell bomb. Andromeda or Kalijah? Only one way to find out. Oh, that sounds bad. That sounds really bad. How many cannons did I just get hit by? Alright, well, hello there. Andromeda coming in and rejoining the incursion. Congratulations, friend. You regained access to all the beautiful emotes here in the channel. Really special access real on Discord. Welcome back to the party. Why are you not... I took another hit in my foundation. Hello, foundation. Hello. My internals are missing. I'm beginning to wonder if we have any cannons on our side of the field. Could have sworn we had some cannons. It's looking rough. So not a good return to sender here, but should mitigate damage dealt extensively once it's online. Looks like it got some damage done here. Didn't get this one online in time. Alright, lost one of you. Take so many hits. We're okay. Not really, though. It's getting a little rough out here. Tried. Oh Lord. Okay, what am I looking at here? I need you to be reconstructed. Oh, that's bad. Catastrophic loss of weaponry. We're back down to ground zero. And here comes the death spiral. Death via cannon. Extreme cannon. Oh, this should help immensely. That's what I was trying to sell you off, yeah? Hmm. Taking some pretty heavy hits here. Oof, trying to drop those shots in from above, eh? I would do... It's not the worst place to put one of you. Fortunately, they have line of sight onto my core, which is going to be devastating if left untouched. Huh. I'm, out of money. Alright, well, it's been fun. Yeah, that's all she wrote, I guess. Let's see. Should get us a little bit of more stability in here. Still have my tech, whatever that's worth. I'm sorry, why did that disappear? Huh. I guess that's it then. This is, oof. Nope. That's all there is to that. Just see someone's core fall. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so this is why I'm not allowed to do late game eco play, by the way. Because if I do that, then no one shoots back, and then we lose because no one's shooting back. Yeah, there are. Welcome in, Wrecker. How you doing today? Team Tank trying its bestest. Doing what I can do. Really don't like me. I mean, I don't blame them. They just whittled me down to nothing. Yeah, that moment when I actually run out of money and I can't repair anymore. Oh. Well, they lost a player to self-construction. That's funny. Have you considered wearing a helmet when tanking? No. Where am I supposed to put my batteries if not next to my core? Unfortunately, our last remaining teammates getting the same experience. You have access to 0 mines, and it's not changing in a moment. VS voice. I require more batteries. Yeah, looks like he's letting it go. Goodbye, cruel world. Of course it was Flynn Shadow that self-collapsed. Why are you like this? Alright. Good job, team. Well done, well done. Ah, yes. Hello, Theta. Welcome in. I will exit this realm on my own terms. Yes. Have I mentioned that I like this game? Because I like this game. You floated, you were in full 900 for about 10 minutes. Yeah, that's probably related to the outcome of the match. Oh. Guys, you know what's exciting? What's exciting is that you guys need to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that follow button, because we got more content like this coming out every single week, especially this weekend. Remember, this weekend is the Forts Pro League playoffs. It's the start of the playoffs. And it's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to that. We'll be putting up the announcement and the scheduled timer for the clock after this stream ends. You've got plenty of goodies going on for that. Excellent. Ta-da! You were from the stream? I guess kind of. It's certainly, you know, midnight plus for European side of the world. Controllable planes again? It will be. We've only just started. We're doing a first lobby of vanilla. Just to get things started off. And then we'll be doing controllable planes. Because I like pilotable planes. Boat. Boat, best boat. Half past midnight? Understandable. Hello there, Larion. Welcome. What do I need now? Let's do one of these first. I don't know. I hesitate to do this first because as much as I love the idea of going heavy eco, I am afeared. How do they generate metal anyways? They're cleaning the ocean of pollution, and you know, pollution is made out of valuable minerals. And so we are harvesting valuable minerals by absorbing them from the propellers. I am realizing now that there's not a whole lot of upgrades to be had at this stage, owing to a lack of expansion capabilities, but we can still get going what we have available. Just filtering all the metals out of the water? Yes. That's totally what's happening. I'll have to fix that later. Have you seen the T3 exploit? If you have one T3 in a group, yeah, I'm familiar with it. I don't intend to use it at this point in time, though I may do a video on it just for the fun of it. I'm sure the developers get around to fixing it sooner or later. I don't remember when that was. I don't remember when that actually started. It's not exactly a new thing, if I recall correctly. Alright, we'll fine, I'll put this back. And put this here too. And I'll just make a big old chain reaction here. Just in case I thought we were going to be defending something. Never. Alrighty. Probably put a howitzer here, I guess. Well, that looks unpleasant. You should do something about that there, friend. Alright, so we're at maximum unit production at this stage of the game. I'm very happy about this. If I go any higher, I run the risk of blocking the teammate back there. But I really want to go higher. For obvious reasons. Alright, doors on all the things. I'll just put this here for now, but I'll probably end up howitzering this. How rude. Alright, so this just generally goes this way. Okay, so that needs to be replaced by howitzer. You generally go this way. Got a door snipe, completely intentional. Get you set up here. And door. Solid hit. Enemy tier 3s on the fields. Be advised. Should not be a surprise for anyone at this stage of the game. Trying to hit that front base. Looks like I'm also hitting the second. What was that about tier 3s? And doesn't get it. This does mean I can do a bit more frontal fire. Let's get you replaced with some more, yeah. Some more weaponry here. One, two, three, four. Well, that was a disgusting shot. Getting overpenned. Didn't actually get overpenned. Which is probably the worst case scenario. I'm struggling to expand further here, and that is on me. Alright. Alright. Did not expect. This is going to be a problem, I suspect. Can I aim this lower? I mean, I can. I don't know if it's a good idea. That was a single round hitting? Thank you. That was the cannon shot I was looking for. I appear to have deformed to a point where I cannot fully recover this. Only so much I can do here. Okay. Come on. Let me have nice things. This is going to hurt, isn't it? Alright, I need this to be out of the water. Okay. Now-ish. Come on. Oh, that's gonna be painful. Does any of this survive? Oh, they stopped aiming at me. Interesting decision. Ah, shotguns, right. Why do we have core detonating sounds? Tough crowd. Alright, my core is currently vulnerable to tier 3s. Hopefully we don't get hit. Alright, he didn't burst through with the shotgun. Love to see it. Really? It detonated on the background bracing? Oh lord, oh my. Oh, that's what was here. Man's using shotguns and EMPs to ruin my day. It's understandable. It's the rearmost player, too. So much damage. How did I outlive everyone else? What? Why are you guys like this? This is fine too. Thank you. Well done, well done. Alright, once more round this lobby, and then we'll get up the real fun. And by real fun, I mean the flying creatures. I'm looking forward to that. 80 credits since you said, dude, I was playing last night and had a couple interesting moments, but one of them was actually managed to get 90 super credits in a single mission. It was great. What's the hill damage situation right now? There is no situation right now. It's a good game. Go play. Ah, yes. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, let's do something different here. This might be a tell as to what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright. What is happening over here? Thank you. Hello there, Issachar. Welcome and glad you enjoy. What are they stream sniping? Well, can't really stop that. And also, it's not nearly as useful as a lot of people assume. So it really doesn't matter that much to me whether they are or not. Like, what are they going to do? Figure out that I'm building things. Give them a moment to reconnect. Got your wisdom teeth pulled today and your face looks like a me character. Well, that's not fun. I know what that experience is like. That's a time. I'm happy to be your recovery entertainment distraction. You couldn't play this map. The sound of rolling thunder put you to sleep. Interesting. I know that happens to some people. It's the white noise that puts them to sleep. On a precarious little dangle here. This is the point of the dangle, as it were. Not precarious enough, it would seem. We'll risk it. Wow, okay. I don't think I've ever seen that balance so perfectly before. Like, I know that's theoretically possible, but I've never seen it happen before. Ow. Oh, come on. Thank you. Better. Okay. We're just gonna undo that. Try this again. Said that thing. Okay. Alright. Get risky again. Holy smokes. We found like the perfect dangle spot, it would seem. Don't see that every day. Alright. There it is. We need to open you up. Open you up. Open you up. And now you, for the moment, will just do this. Really? Alright, so we're dealing with that, which is not a surprise, which I really shouldn't be surprised by. But it is the world in which I live. Too close. Didn't make it in time. Try this once again. Hopefully just enough balance to make this work. Oh, come on. Alright, so it's dangling too far forward. There it is. Now, you could do this. Past due time for these. I'm going to do the same thing here, deleting this and hoping it doesn't just collapse, but expecting it to just collapse. I don't understand. I hate myself sometimes. Oof. That's well aimed tier 3s as well. Alright, can I do this without breaking everything? Probably not. No reason not to try. Oh, we got burned at the last second. Okay, let's adjust this. This needs to be slightly taller. Cute. And bring this on cooldown. Looks like those probably got burned out of the sky again. Didn't collapse. Nice. Okay. Fortunately, it's also not fallable. There it is. There's no way that doesn't cause problems for me. Okay then, this should just drop right next to these without problem. Indeed it does. Come on. There it is. There it is. Okay. Now, someone is indeed attempting to tier 3 me, which is not unexpected at all. I made this a little small. It's going to make this a little difficult. But I believe we are intact here. That sounds bad. That sounds very bad. Ta-da! Now, where are those landing? I don't think they are landing. I think those all got shot out of the sky. Hello there, Peter. Welcome in. I'm not convinced that one got shot out of the sky. That one certainly didn't. So we shall see where they land. Beautifully. That one's burned. That one's also burned. That one's burned. Let's see, where else can I put you here? So those fire beams look like they're being used for non-defensive. Pretty certain that one made it through. I'm gonna send these 3 up here. It's a swing and a miss. Followed by hit, hit. I don't know what else to do here. I'm running out of realistic ability to handle. Oh boy. So yeah, it looks like all of those are burned out of the sky. There's one Nighthawk. I missed the Nighthawk projectile. We don't have nearly enough ants here on the team. This disappoints me. This disappoints me greatly. Well, the tier 3's missed, which is really unfortunate. Why did you have to speak? He was fine until you spoke. You shouldn't have talked. No, you shouldn't have. A solid hit into... There should be at least one more coming down, right? It didn't get burned? Yeah, there it is. Hit, but no real damage. So here's the thing. I have no direct fire weapon capabilities, and that's not going to change. Not going to change until I'm the last player alive. So realistically, I just have to sit here and let my teammate do all the work, while I provide artillery support. Which is not a great experience. What else can I do here? I guess I can start developing some aircraft. I can develop a little more anti-air. You see, here's the thing. I don't have line of sight on that cannon base, but that cannon base clearly has line of sight on me. Wow, I am struggling for eco here despite all these upgrades. Tech completes, I should be able to fit an aircraft in here and start working on some extra goodies. Wow. He's got a direct shot onto my core with that kind of drop shot. That's it. This is how it ends. Hey, the tier 3 hit and did good damage. We did it, team. We got it hit. We got a couple of good hits, actually, over the time, but it's not enough. So many. No. I didn't even hear that launch. You're not paying attention, I suppose. Fortunately, loss of my energy here is going to make life a little difficult. There's a sniper there, which is going to be painful. Because, oof. Yeah, that's why. It's the EMP gonna hit it. Yeah, it's been fun, chat. A little low on the whole energy experience and economy in general. So we're just gonna let it. Just gonna let it happen. Lots of kaboom all around. Ah, yes. Wonderful. We did it, team. Alright, so you know what that means. It's time for a brand new lobby. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that follow button. We've got more stuff like this coming out every single week, multiple times a week. Remember, this coming weekend we have the Forts Pro League kickoff, so it's going to be a pretty great time all around. Actually, let's play a game. So I have here in front of me these stats for the Forts Pro League. And we're going to start up a bet in chat. Let's go ahead and throw up a question here. Which commander was used the most in the Forts Pro League of these commanders? Which commander do you think was used the most? Let's see. Throw up a few other options here. we go. Alright, let's do it. Pilotable planes. And then FX. And we'll do big water. And I don't know what commander to pick. Some missing the 5th correct option. I was tempted. The new special Incursus commander. You see, I like that commander. Hey, this map, I think I'll make a better one. You see, Flynn Shadow, I appreciate you for that one. Any excitement for tomorrow's War Bonds? I've struggled to get hypes for things, War Bond included, but I am looking forward to it, yes. Let's go. Everyone's still loading. Let's see if his combat experience helps. Maybe. Honestly, seeing this makes you want to play more flight combat games. Where am I? Here I am. Go up one level and then turbine it. So we have some defenses and more space because this is a map where we want lots of space. Project Wingman. Yeah, Project Wingman's pretty good. Actually, one of my friends did voice acting for that game, which was pretty cool. I remember the first time I was like, wait a minute, this voice sounds familiar. And then I had to look at the credits, and lo and behold, there he was. What voice is it? I do not remember the in-game character name. I would have to look it up real quick. Let me do that, actually. Let's see. Assassin 1 Kaiser was the character name. Yeah. No, he's got the perfect voice for it. This was Flying Force tournaments. Well, we got some more flying here today. So for this one, we do want to have pretty much all the tech, eventually. Just a matter of time before we get there. I believe we're going for... I probably shouldn't have gone for the upgrade center. And the reason for that is upgrade's less efficient than expansion. So I can just expand instead, at least on this map. Morgan Freeman reading The Night Before Christmas. Oh no. No build limits on this map? That is correct. There are no build limits on this map. Which is not really a good thing, but it's even, so both teams can take advantage of it. Alright, I do need to develop a launch pad here. I'm gonna sit this back into here. I'm angling it like this with purpose. Which I suppose should not be a surprise to most. Alright, so we should have an angle to work with here. Let's get this guy going. And then carry on with the expansion in every direction. I need this upgraded. And for that I need more battery. Let's get one of these going just to have something. I've got a nice clean launch zone. Doesn't have an overlay, so you can't see YouTube chat. Oh, that's right. We don't have the overlay on this scene. I forgot about that. I'm okay with this. Keep them Twitch chatters where they belong. It's going to be energy as our limiting factor for the most part, I think. I'd also like to get this tech going, but for the moment, let's get another, I don't know, Nighthawk ammunition, may as well. So now we fly. I will be casting machine gun. And missing, apparently. Flak hurts. Dip, duck, dive, dodge. Drop bombs, and we dropped the bombs and then got immediately blown up. Which is not terribly surprising to me. But it does happen. Okay, so now we have access to flak, which are the premium anti-air defenses. I hear someone getting real close. Oh, close is a strong word, but... I'm sorry, were those shooting backwards? Oh, the tier 3 shotguns. Interesting decision. What? Alright, let's start getting another one of these. We need so many batteries. So many batteries. Let me find out which tea it is. It's berry tea, assorted berry tea. I am speed. I miss. And I failed the kamikaze too. Okay. We need more battery. I would like more space. Close one, it was a close one. We even dodged their scrambled fighters. Our entire base is going to be several flavors of explosive. Did I not upgrade this? I need to upgrade this. And that's priority 1 here. Okay, so we launch you and then upgrade. We're getting flaked. Just incidental flak damage, alright. Explosive is the best flavor. Why are you like this? So we're bristling with flak of various flavors. Definitely could use some more metal income here. Think I can do an extra spine here to help with the anti-air options. I feel like that's on you. Like, I'm not exceptionally tall here. Build a spike at the bottom. Build a spike at the front. Spike at the front. Under the water. Do, 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 do. What? Why are you selling? You know what? Whatever makes you happy, you do you. F-16s are fast. They are very fast. They make me happy. They're probably my favorite of the creatures for us to use here. I got a hit. Did we miss again, or did I get taken out? You missed right between the front two ships. Oh, sadness. Let me do this and this and this. And a little bit more ants here to go around. Computer's been completed. Ayo. Well, that sounds like a good time. I missed. This is fine. This is what we have more for. No, my own flak. Oh, it's bad. Got some damage in. A little bit of damage, just some exterior damage though. Nothing extraordinary. Did miss, just made a tactical interception. Oh no. Some armor in the back of the anti-air back here. I'm not so concerned about that. Just solid. Solid is fine. A repair base. That's what I was doing before, and I do like this idea. It's a good tactic, I think. Because you don't have to consider the consequences of not paying attention. I think if I do this, that might get close to hitting. It's not close to hitting. He dusted his own dudes. I gotta ask, I gotta find out if there's a way to rebind the controls for this. Not really close. Because having to take the hand off the keyboard for these two is a bit much. Dethroned. Was that a timeout? That was a timeout. So we'll give him a moment to come back. I'm trying Noita again? Oh no. Silly wizard game. Welcome back, Dethroned. One T3 to the back half of the base. T3s don't have enough range to make it over here. Can't rebind. Currently could have a system to do, and every time we play it fairly. Yeah, that's what I assumed, which would be a bit much. Oh, I don't have any. None available. You need to do a particle accelerator to get across the map, you would. Which is doable, although difficult in this context. Reconstruct you. And, we're good to go. God, I'm getting devastated by my own flak here. We are almost eliminated already. I didn't get shots off. Took my hand off the keyboard. Didn't make it across the keyboard in time to press the button. It's not so bad for the other aircraft because you can have your hand off the keyboard and it's fine. Because, well, you don't have to also do mouse aim. You showed in your own teammate. I have no idea if that was an enemy or a teammate. I didn't see them in front of me, and so I don't know how I would have caught up to them if they were a teammate, but potentially. That's not friendly. Oh! I got a hit! Player eliminated. Alrighty, let's go. I'm getting flak from your own flak. You should give flak some flak. I hit this creature a few times, but not enough. Come on. Oh, almost hit him. Can you do it again? You missed. I could certainly try. AC-130 is devastating. It is good is what it is. Give plane. Up we go. This is so slow. I just got blasted behind and like my base just got blasted. Because that is friendly ahead of me. They are taking way more flak than I am. And I'm downed. Hey, Repair Bay fixed it without me having to think about it. Nice. I'm doing this. Going to wait for some of that flak to pass. And then we'll go. And he's gone. Oh, did you see those shots coming so close to hitting me? Alright, come on, we go fast. Give speed. I should probably not, as much as we're doing damage to this player, I should probably focus on this player, just because chances of getting there are a little bit easier. Then again, it's a little hard to see when they're coming up close. Because I really don't have any real point of reference for when I need to start diving down. Well, that's bad. There's an island in the background. It is quite difficult to tell where that is. Why is that aircraft still intact? gone. Because the other in the background is... It's in the background. The parallax is a bit tight. What else am I doing? Constructing additional goods. And then... launching again. Hopefully that's enough to do it. Very close, but not quite. Waiting for the dive bomb strategy. Let's just do some of this because I can. It's a lot of damage. Dive alive. I did actually take core damage there, which is a little concerning. Huh? It just ate that shot. It hit an entire, it took an entire howitzer shot and didn't care. Not quite. I think I may be able to get a little better of a shot if I do something a bit different here. Namely, this. I mean, almost. Almost got it. That was close. Just straight up missed. Missed again. It's very difficult to control these. Let's see. This is happening over here. I don't want to go back any further because teammate seems to be struggling with the whole base construction experience. I don't mind going forward a little bit more. And I do need to be focusing on damage output. That looked much better. It seems to be a weakness in the team and the opponent's defenses. Oh, I coincidentally destroyed the part that was creating the weakness in the opponent's defenses, just in time for them for me to try to go in through the hole, and it didn't work because, you know, I got in the way. Because before they had these full hard walled up here, so I could get in over here without that flak gunning me down. But that changed because I blew up the hard wall. And then they just shot me. You know what? That's fine. I'm close to have more conventional weapons. Yeah. That is something that can happen. Obviously, it would take a while, but it is absolutely something that can happen. Have another idea-ish. Oh, that sounds like they did a lot of damage. That's a little high. I need to be very low. And I think what I need to do is... I think I know what I need to do. It's going to take me a few rounds, but... I've got an idea. That's a good run. That's a much better run. The F-16. The F-16 actually doing pretty good. Getting shots on target, even if it's only a machine gun burst. Have a new map? Oh, I'm very interested in trying it out. And give aircraft, please. There's no way that hits. It does not. How much damage? Got some damage. Oh boy. No teammate flak. Oh, he got me right at the last second. Took me out of the air. I was about to collide into the base. We found the howitzer just before contact. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depends on if I'm able to press the button in time or not. So remember, I have to take my hand off the keyboard in order to press the button, because it's not a button it's on the right side of the keyboard, not the left. And the left side is control, right side is aim. So I have to aim with the right side with the mouse. I have to control the aircraft with the left side, and then shoot with the right side keyboard. So I have to physically take my hand off the keyboard or mouse, one of the two, in order to do that, which is quite difficult to do. It's under the nearly not possible category of things. Keybinds, there are no keybind adjustment options. But yes, I am shooting it as possible. That time I missed. Saying as the key mapping sucks here, it truly does. I understand why, but it's still unpleasant to deal with. There it is. Wow! Just use third hands. Tempting. Alright, so interesting thing happened there. I destroyed the core with the plane, but the plane penetrated. I lost control of the plane because we took damage, but the plane survived and we went around to do another pass. Which is funny to me. I sneak. Come on. Thank you. I was like, how high did I go? Apparently extremely high. So it's B and space for shooting, arrow keys to move. It's WASD to move, B and N for shooting, space B and N for shooting, space B and mouse for shooting. So some of these things are not doable. Doesn't seem too weird. I want to see you try pressing W, D, spacebar, N, B, and mouse at the same time, because I have all of these things are independent and need to be done simultaneously. We appear to have a player timing out again. Just press B and space. They all have to be pressed at both simultaneously and in rapid succession. They have different cooldowns. It's three different abilities. So the spacebar, you press once, and then you can't press it for 6 seconds. The Bofors have to be pressed once every 1 second. The Howitzer has to be pressed once every 2 seconds. So it's quite difficult to do, and all that has to be done while adjusting A and D, which is just, a lot. It's not just a simple matter of press it once and be done with it. You have to aim and press. Just face roll the keyboard. The worst part is that doesn't work, because you can't just spam it. You have to actually aim it and time it right. Oh, well. Nice shot. Because they have different trajectories. Pressing them all simultaneously is only useful if you're doing it point blank and haven't used your weapons at all. Which is, several flavors of suboptimal. But, nevertheless. Blasted. Alright, got it. I lost a chunk here. Do use A at all? Yes. A and D are the two most used buttons by a lot. Good flight? Yes. Very good flight. So that'll have set back, because without this flak tower here, this player is going to be lacking in substantial anti-air. This tower is going to become a problem very rapidly, but this player is now vulnerable to things. We need damage output. Why do we have no aircraft in the sky right now? Oh, and foot pedals. Yeah, unironically, I wouldn't mind foot pedals. Oh, we got hit. Another beautiful hit. That's so much damage. Oh, hello. That's a nasty hit. God, you got me thinking about it. So yeah, the howitzer every 8 seconds. Bofors every 1 second. The equalizer every... I didn't check, because I think it's 3. Seems less interesting than normal forts. It's because of the pacing. The pacing is very different on not this map. If we play a normal forts map, then it's very, very different. Yeah, equalizer every 8 seconds as well. Blasted. See the map Benjamin? Yeah, that's what I'm interested in. Yeah, normal maps, the planes only fly for like 0.2 seconds. A little bit longer than that, but yeah, that's the idea. The distance in normal maps makes it much, much more doable. Much more interesting, at least. Ah, missed. I got it hit with the cannon, but so we're gonna miss. Guide in the middle. I am using the island in the middle as a guideline, which is why sometimes we're hitting things. Ooh, nice hit. That's solid damage. Should get some secondaries here. There it is. Almost time for more aeroplane. This man refuses to tilt their aircraft launcher. Kaboom, very kaboom. Underwater munitions win. Well, unfortunately, we get underwater munitions all the time. Just not in the way we want them to be. Let's see if we can aim for the rear base here. Alright, so I hit all the buttons. I don't know if they all went off, because spacebar sent me back to the base, so I may have been a little delayed on that. I'm not at least pressing the spacebar. But definitely was delayed in pressing the spacebar, because I have to press the spacebar like a solid 1.5 before it collides. There it is. That's the hit we're looking for. Wow, his core is all the way in front here. Okay. What button turns on the plan cam? Left click. You have to click on the plan. So be fast. Do you have tea with me today? Yes, always. Or hit page down? Yes, or page down. Let's see what we're looking at over here. Oh, someone's hovering. Someone's doing a hover. I'm noticing they have a substantial lack of anti-air. Which means it may be a good opportunity to do some loitering. We haven't done a good loiter in a while. Seems to be struggling to keep up with the come on, let me fire the... Okay, so that wasn't nearly as effective. I'm gonna have to be careful with aiming this then. We have to do like a proper come around for bombing run strat. Alternatively, probably slow our speed substantially. Go real slow here. We are like dropping out of the air. Alright, we're just doing that. There we go. Why loiter when I can do that? Ship bisected. I wonder what they're working on in there. Or, you know, we're working on. Oh lord, that sounded like it hit really, really, really hard. No hit, but close. There's the run. Enraged mist has fallen. I wonder if I do that. Nope. No control. The power of ramming your enemy. It is very powerful. Alright, I think at this angle we may get a hit. That looks good. Yep, that's the sound of dying flak. Huh. Look at all those cannon shells failing to, There's it. Hey, we're getting some proper bombing runs going. Proper strafing runs, at least. And fly it. And teammate was like, no, don't crash. Come on, get him with the howitzer. Got him with the howitzer. Missed. Can I fire this backwards? Not really, no. Missed again. It's very difficult to aim because the trajectory of the weapons changes based on your momentum, which is not unsurprising, but it makes it complicated to aim. Makes it very complicated to aim. Because if you're doing something like going up at all, your projectiles tend to not go straight. Because, you know, they go up. And there it is. Why is the background cut weirdly? Because it's literally so big the map editor can't handle it. That was fun. Holy, I just want to point out the difference in damage. You guys want to know why this is taking so long? It's one of the reasons why some of these other mods don't get played so much. Look at the difference in damage here, guys. I did more damage than every... Was it literally more than every other player combined? I think it's more than every other player combined on both teams. Mods are hard, guys. Mods are complicated. Well, we have a poll up. The question being, which commander was used the most in the Forts Pro League? And now we will have our answer. As soon as I find it. Oh, give. Can I put this over here? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Look at it, chat. Read it and weep. For you guys got it right! That's Pinch Fist. Pinch Fist is your answer. Coming in with a whopping 62%. You guys voted Architect, a very far behind second place. And you guys didn't get that one right. But, Pinch Fist, well done, everyone. Pinch Fist got picked the most? Yeah, they did. I messed up the stats. Yeah. So, now we do once more. Let's see. I don't know which one this is. It doesn't tell me. Alright, let's do another one. How about... Which of these players has survived the most rounds? How does that one sound? Let me real quick search for whoever survived the most. Alright. This is just going to be some names here that you all recognize. Who survived the most out of all these? Alright, Paddable Plains water map. Yeah. Pilotable planes. Pilotable. It hasn't downloaded yet. There we go. Ta-da! Let's do it. I know, right? Very creative name. Alright, let's jump into the next round, shall we? Again, missing option 5. What do you guys want 5 for flavor? Let's see what madness brings this time. Alright, King, what have you done? Oh, Lord have mercy on this one. Okay. Alright, so I have a role to play. And that role to play is rampant defense. Because if I don't, everyone dies. So, King, I need you to deal damage, because... Good God! We dealt no damage beforehand on the team. Also, I like the boat design, King. It's very simple, but... It's like copy-paste, I know, but still. It looks like a copy-pasted boat, but backwards. Front being defense. So yes and no. From my estimation, no. Front being defense is super important. Because front having... It starts the damage output of the flak that much quicker. Like, you can't afford to not have front being on defense. But if the opponents are flying high, then the other bases can get involved. Also laser, yes. Laser exists. We should be expanding forward here. I don't need energy production at the moment. Yet. Still too far away. This is we might be in tier 3 range. Probably not. Can deck cannons reach that far? I think not. I quite doubt it. It's unclear, but I doubt it. Also do strafing runs? Yeah, that makes me happy. I like the strafing runs idea. Fits the theme pretty well, too. So my goal is to make sure the teammates don't die ever. And that way the teammates can have all the free range they need to deal damage. Do some other plane mods too. We might do some flying forts. Flying forts is always fun. I guess fort ships is the proper name. Expand forward and only forward. Because I need economy. You see AA spam? Shh, it's a secret. Oh no, here comes an aircraft. Yeah. The flak is having a hard time auto-aiming at this. But it's not long before it falls. Man's coming out quick with the damage output. I appreciate that. You guys love to see it. They don't even have anti-air active yet, which means clean hit. Unfortunately, it also means they probably don't have anything super important to hit right now. Which is interesting. Manual aim time? Yeah, I'll probably be doing a bit of that. Reality is, if you do any active adjustments of your, aircraft while flying, that didn't do that much damage. That broke a piece of wood. And the small ships don't do that much damage when they crash. They really don't. The reality is, if you do any amount of moving, like dodging, jinking, jiving with your aircraft, the auto-aimed flak will miss like 100% of the time. Unless you know, you're collateral damage or something. But... manual aim can assist with that. But of course, once the opponents come in for a dive bomber run, then the auto-aim just obliterates them. So it's not super big of a deal if you're not auto-aiming, because they still get obliterated when they become a threat, but it is something to consider. Huh. This is the offending one. I did not consider the consequences of my actions. That's fine, I guess. I'm getting flacked. We are deep in flag zone. Good. That was an A10. Built all the way across. I don't know, was it? Yeah, Peter, were you here for the end of last stream? We were doing we were checking out this mod for the first time, and things happened. Things certainly happened. To say the least. I think I missed that. Oh my. That one's a good one to go check on. You check Land Cruisers mod? I'm familiar with Land Cruisers. That one's another major overhaul type mod that I don't often play because it's complicated and a vast majority of the players just struggle to do it, struggle to use it. So utilizing it makes everything difficult and slow. And then we end up with, these hour-long games where one player does something and everyone else, doesn't. See, look at that. He comes in for an attack dive run and gets blasted out of the air. Much like last round, where I did more damage than the combined total of every player in the game, including those in the other team. Activate commander ability for bonus flak speed. Because committing flak upon the enemies is my life goal. Oh, every plane just got shot down out of this sky. Big shock. Alright, I see another heavy hitter flying out. Excellent. Longboat, yes. Alright, you know what that means. It's time to do a little bit of expansion here. So how this works is we sell these, and then we build these here. Got it. No plane for you. Alright, let me just get more tech because I can. Let's do this before this becomes a problem, ideally. Shield projectile up against planes? Yes. But getting them to trigger is not top tier experience. So that is manually fired flak, by the way. That's hitting us here. I'm not too concerned about it, I imagine for obvious reasons. 'Cause it's really not doing much. That, however, is a little bit more concerning. It's also not hitting hard. So I'm going to put this guy here, question mark? Yeah. Let's get this going and this going. How have you managed that? That's not even... I'm not even tall. I built higher. I literally haven't. Alright. Why is this... Stop it. Okay. Why does your flag hate your energy? I don't know. It's there. It's having a time. I'm just gonna pretend that's fine. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll set you here. Like so. Get this going. Who needs enemies and friends like those? King, best frenemy ever. He's very good at it. Alright, get this. Ow. Didn't actually hurt much. Hey, took a hit. That's unfortunate. I'd endeavor to prevent that kind of thing. Alright, and then we're gonna do a different thing over here. I need a little bit more space here for this, though. That's a lot of damage. Alright, what happened here? Why did we lose a player? We lost someone I didn't notice when they disappeared. Have they not been in the round the entire time? 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. We lost someone on team 1. No? What happened? I don't see disconnection. Oh, there they are. Fireman disconnected. Okay. I did not notice at all. I'm just gonna wait 5 minutes ago, your PC crashed. Okay, now that makes sense. I didn't realize, I'm sorry. That was close. And he's gone. RAM capped out, your PC shut down. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, then have a good one out there, Mashinga. And I'll catch you later. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this, followed by this, in no particular order. A little more of this, because I can. And maybe another one of these. Also lost a player on team 2. Although that was a quit. That wasn't... That was them having to leave. That was not a technical difficulty. Comparing while controlling plane is fun. I didn't consider trying to do that, mostly because I've never had a plane close enough need to. That's why I build the repair center, so I don't have to. Alright, and I'll slide you over here. You here. Okay then, so we are absolutely bristling with destructive capability. That's not true. We're bristling with anti-air capability. Landing repairs. How did you do that? Because you can't undo the ship. Or you can't undo control, to my knowledge. So, double tap 1. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize. Your ship is the reason why. I am the reason build zones are limited, yes. It begins. Devastation. Alright, so we've got that one aimed. Quick, get more anti-air. Tempting. Shut that down real quick. The laser point defense system is operational. Fully operational. Ooh, you almost didn't make it. Alright. Took out your factory in that hit? Really? Oh, whoever bonked you. Okay. I was thinking it was me who hit you. Little high on that hit. Also have another one of these over here incoming. They're both pretty high up there. Shut down. This thing's also pretty high up there. Go above the range of MGs. Yeah, that's not a surprise to me. Where is this thing? Hey, you crashed into me. How rude. I think I need to do not this, but this. Here, like so. You're on 3, your emergency laser defense. No. I think I took out teammate with that too. Or at least some of their projectiles. Some of their projectiles, it would seem. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's a hit. Was that friendly fire? That may have been friendly fire. Okay, we are 100% medaling this up. Shooting them with flak? Yes. Okay. So this thing can aim very high. Why are we getting... Okay. Lasers is anti-air is hilarious. Go back to base, you insufferable. Okay. Am I gonna wait for this thing to get closer? I'm gonna wait for this thing to get closer. No. What is that, flak madness? It is exactly as you've described it. Flak madness. The best kind of madness. Not the best kind of madness, but a very effective kind of madness. My job is to stall out the game indefinitely to give my teammates infinite time to create problems. And into the water you go. Time to try this with AI weapons. Dude, can you imagine? The snipers. We would never be able to get anything done. How the Duck Mafia, they exist! He's going over here with a tiny plane. You gotta drop your bombs. Oh, you tried. And got him. Splashdown. Got him. It's starting to feel like bullying. Good. Oh, we've got some heavy anti-air, heavy air combat, air-to-air combat. It's a little bit difficult to... I don't think I got it that time. Is that the new Ace Combat? Yes. Yes, it is. Just don the solar powered lawnmower. There's so many iguanas in the backyard these days. They just hang out. I actually had a giant gecko get stuck in my not an iguana this time, just a giant gecko that got stuck in my patio. And by stuck, I mean I went out to the back patio and I see this poor creature trying desperately to escape, but unfortunately it is stuck, splashing its face against the screen, and it just hasn't the thing just doesn't understand the concept of a screen, so like it just fails. Which is it was funny at first, but then it was just sad, so I had to help him get out. Sweet a miss. Good job. That took out a lot of our flak. Alright, our flak is back again. Alright, let me do this, and then this. Chop them off at the knees. Or the face, whichever comes first. Live Boeing demo, oh no. That's going into the water. Alright, took out some of the anti-air with that. A little short with all those cannon shells, but that one hit. That one also hit. That'll be a nice splashing across the entire enemy location. Burn, burn, burn. We should be seeing launch of some enemy strike craft here in a moment. And he's gone. Splash. I'm gonna do the most damage again. Now that you have lasers up. Nah. Not quite. It's a beautiful arc. It is. It is. I like seeing them get, you know, blown to the ground. I wonder if I can donate. Honestly, it may just be time for me to get strike craft of my own. Because I, you know, can, and for no other reason. I don't have the tech for it. Ow. Flack, you failed me for too long. That's happening. Got it. Gonna say, because like I can donate some vessels to the teammates here. May be able to donate some vessels. No promises really. It's kind of a difficult tactic to pull off. Oh, nice job. Is that an enemy inbound? It is. Go away. Just stop it. Yes, I'll be metaling this up first before doing anything else here. Does mean I can now unmetal this, I think. And I can spend this on getting more battery or just more space for aircraft. Ow! What happened? Did you guys not... You guys forget to shoot? Well, that was not ideal. What am I paying you guys for? Alright, let's take this opportunity to expand. Just a little bit. And we'll do this, followed by this, this, this. You specifically will be one of these, I think. Alright. Get this reconstructing. This time I'll put it over here. Okay. I really don't want this here because it's a little close to detonation, but it'll have to live for now, I suppose. We did indeed lose several flak here. It's just an A10. It's not long for this world. This, however, is more of a problem. Or not. It got the shot off with the autocannon, but didn't do much damage. As is the usual case. One flak hit it. Thank you. I like just having the flak out here and exposed. And so there's nothing between them and their ability to gun down the incoming aircraft. I need to pay more attention when they're sending stuff at me. Did I get it? I did. Thank you. Okay. And the fourth player disconnects. A fourth player connected. Or should I say, a seventh player connected. But obviously they don't have control of anything because they're elites to the party. This will be completing momentarily, and then I can join the fray for damage dealing opportunities. Ta-da! Oh, do you have Eagle Eye passive? I don't have Eagle Eye passive. You're playing the Hurricane Commander. Well, that's gonna be some good Burt. Good job. All right, we have hostility incoming. Go away. Could do or something lasers? Probably, but it's going to be quite difficult to do that. I don't know that I want to try. I have no idea how close we are to their boats. There we go. Let's just drop a bunch of cannon shells on them. Okay. Oh, ho, 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 devastating. You can go really high on this side? You can. So this map was much, much better. Didn't help that we had so many disconnects. But it's not on my end for once. So I'm okay with this. You guys know what that means. Alright, so who has survived the most rounds in the Forts Pro League? You guys voted Eaton. Well, well, well. What did you guys know it? Because y'all wrong. Eaton has survived a whopping 12 games, compared to Vicros with 16, tied for Drunistian. Surprise! I'm surprised that you guys voted Flynn Shadow in second place. Like, Flynn Shadow has a hard enough time surviving Sandbox, coming in at... I'm sorry, is that 4 games survived? 4 games survived. Madness. Madness, all of it. Doing a new lobby? Yeah. No, not yet. We got one more round in this lobby. Surviving Sandbox is crazy, you know, right? Ammo building time. I think that's not... I think we're not going to do this. Not ammo building time. Then we'll swap things up and get crazy. Remember, guys, if you guys want to see the Forts Pro League matches live, make sure to check back on this Saturday. We're kicking off the playoffs. Should be a great time all around. Let's do this. Yes. What time of Saturday playoffs start? That is a darn good question. I don't remember. It's on my schedule and I have to look it up. It's gonna be mid-afternoons, probably like 3 p.m. or something, American time. I don't recall. Let me look this up. 4 p.m. my time. Is the answer to your question. I will be doing the proper countdown, and the proper countdown will go public after this stream, so you guys will get to see it. What time is it there right now? At my time, currently 9 p.m. EST, yes. East Coast represent. Into one of your ships and Eve Snipey as an offering to the true god. Oh Lord, have mercy. Shock might be good for group snipers. Why? Why group your snipers? Just build more snipers and make 6 of them. But I want more control. Make 9 of them. I think we'll get this going and then save up for next. Do disconnect structures with the barrel float? Yes. Yes, they do. More snipers is never a bad thing. I agree. nice and stable, yeah. First plane has been launched as we begin the upgrading procedures. Remember that I am set to a DPS role here. This man almost sniped out their core. I'm set to a DPS role, so while I obviously can't avoid, I don't want to, you know, avoid doing things like getting anti-air. It is also not my primary purpose in life. The reason for that is I'm in a suboptimal position. And as being in a suboptimal position, for anti-air, it's better that I focus on being more aggressive. Except for when we're trying to point and hold and the heavy we're hiding behind keeps getting bolted. Oh no. It happens. I think we all know that feel. I need anti-air technologies next. Like the good anti-air technology. Doing good damage, it would seem. Let's develop... No, I don't have anything worth developing. At least not yet. I was like, let me get an aircraft under construction. I can literally build a biplane, and that's it. So let's just, no, not. That's almost done. I need to develop some anti-air. Let's get a tall structure going here. A little bit of a spire, which we can build flak and the like. Let's get one of these, just so we can have something. I need to get way more production and storage for that matter. Alright, I think it's past due time to get anti-air going. Why are you like this? Okay, what's next? What's next? I need to get the next level of technology. I also need to get way more energy production, which does mean more expanding. To 35 metal, and it's not enough. I am speed. Oh! Damage! I'm gonna do that again. That worked way better than I expected to, so I'm gonna do it again and see if we can do that again. What's next? Upgrading a few of you. Are the planes controlled? WASD and mouse, and B and N and spacebar. How rude. More batteries. More of you, and let's get one more of you going. Okay, I'll do this. And this. There we go. Now I can launch this thing a bit higher. One problem I have with this is I really struggle to determine where the opponent's forts are. So here I'm just extrapolating where their forts are based on the trajectory of the incoming flak. Ooh. Playing Tauhao here. So we're gonna miss. We're actually stalling out here a bit. They got me. Alright, I need more battery. That should actually be enough battery, which means it is now time to just create enough space to produce weapons. Which is nice. We'll get... Do I not have the tech? Oh my god, I forgot to put tech down. Sadness. All this time. What's the blue reload above the flak? It's the charge on the flak. How many flak rounds we have left to fire in the magazine. Which isn't... It has 3 charges before it has to reload. And just like charges, the moment it fires a charge, it starts the reload process immediately. Alright. So this is one that doesn't have mouse aim at all. So I can just... still have to use the mouse to control the camera, but... That's less of an issue. I got some hits. Good actual planes, yes. The background's in the same position at all times. Try lining yourself with a cloud at the edge of the background. Yes! Of the clouds, which are constantly moving. Or the background, which has very strong parallax. Very difficult. Talkie to switch the plane. Page down. Ow. That hurt. Even blew off my door, among other things. Maybe align the edge of the background, parallax to the side of the 4 hotkey. That's asking for level of precision, which it is incredibly difficult to pull off in this situation. That requires me to sit there and actually do measurements under fire while not being allowed to, you know, stand still for any amount of time. Okay, I feel like we don't have enough anti-air just as a team. Is there getting concerningly close often? I don't have the money for this. Got it. Okay, let's put you here, you here. You here. You here. Alright, can you angle this upwards a bit so you don't... I can build here? Because as much as I love the idea of me not getting in your way. Is that a plane with the cannon attached? It is. Like a full-on howitzer. Oh boy. Let's put this guy here. Sounds like a solid hit. This is gonna get bad, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, no, it's friendly. Our first player went down. Oh, well, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay. Come on. Get this under construction. Thank you. So now we gotta rebuild this. Given that our first player went down, I'm struggling to imagine we have enough anti-air to do any... Let me have nice things. We have enough anti-air to do much of anything here, but give this a shot. They're just constantly blasting me with this. Like, getting blasted enough that even with all this eco, I don't have enough economy to rebuild. which is a whole heap load of focus fire to make that happen. How am I becoming team tank in this situation? Front didn't get antsier. I noticed. I'm just surprised that they're managing to deal enough damage to me that I'm actually getting ecoed out of the game here in this context. Oh, we actually got a hit with that. All right. Where am I? Here I am. Oh, hello. I am several flavors zoomed in too much. Okay. So that was great damage. I'd love to see that. Let's see. Get this going here. Come on. Well, that's bad. Alright, hopefully we can get some more damage going without getting blasted by Aeronautics here. I think I took out my teammate's aircraft and let the enemy aircraft do a strafing run on us, is what happened there. Oops. Ooh. That looked like a great bombing run from the opponent's perspective. AC 130, it's good kill streak, yes. I love to see it. Alright, let's see if we can keep this going. I desperately need more metal income. Oh lord. Grab a P-51 and clear the skies. Oh ho ho ho! This is why we make things so chunky. Just in case that happens. It's going to be like a solid 2 minutes before I get the economy to construct anything, so I'm just going to go on the offensive here. Or not. Perfectly hit all that anti-air, I know. It's very difficult to dodge when your aircraft doesn't have maneuverability. Oof. Pain. The problem is, I need to be spending my money on offensive tools, which I'm not able to do owing to the constant need to spend money on repairing and generally not dying. Alright. Hopefully that rains down from above on them. It did. Oh, I turned the wrong way. Okay, well, I tried. Can't launch. Can I launch now? Yes. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Here. Dog fighted. Ah! Taken out by his own flag. Be cool if the Sidewinders actually did the heat-seeking thing of like a close-range heat-seek, like locking onto or tracking onto nearby other aircraft. That'd be cool. That's definitely asking a lot, but that'd be cool. I've got enough money to spend on another one of these. Let's do that. Rephrase, I almost have enough money to spend on one of these, so let's do that. A reaver with worms. Kill every single one of the liberators. Please do. 87 metal isn't enough, dude. I know. I know. It's rough out here. Well, nothing much for there is not really much forward, is there? Just gotta go. Go and hope. Got some hits. Oh ho ho! Nice shot. Is it gonna hit? It is. Massive damage. Doesn't even have anything left to repair. It's just gone. Why does it explode so much? It isn't the air. I mean, the aircraft does explode a lot, but that was internal secondary explosions doing it, not the aircraft itself. It explodes that much because you had batteries and things there. That's why it explodes so much. Oof. Oh, that's enemy, isn't it? He's heading this way alongside me. I figured he was friendly. That's so much friendly flak. Holy smokes. Well, there goes my aircraft capabilities for the foreseeable future. If I do this, I can do this and attempt to correct this. Can I attempt to correct this? I don't know if I can attempt to correct this. Let's just not correct it. Go away, please. Thank you. Okay, let's get a little extra space here. Alright, so because we are lacking offensive capabilities for a few minutes, fair few minutes, we're going to be... Any conventional weapons? Standard lasers can. Rockets of all kinds, like all the missile weaponry can. Those are the, you know, the important ones. Okay. Get rid of you, followed by placing you here. Good. Only took chunks of HP out of our core. It's not so bad. Who's timing out? Rip Basti, welcome back. Looks like Basti's connected again. Nice. I'm stabilized at 102 income. Ugh, you're doing good work out front. I'll give you that. You're giving me the time I need to stay in the game. As I took a disgusting hit. One thing about this map is that flak is mostly not enough to get the damage to defend. You kind of need laser beams. I think they had another detonation back there. Alright, so I should be able to start producing ammo again. You know what, this mod could use a radar. It could, actually, if there was just like a graphic on screen to point the direction of the aircraft. That would be cool. Enemy aircraft inbound. Here's a red arrow pointing at it. I'm sitting here at a pitiful 51 metal. Oh, it's so painful. The cannon shells from above. It's so much damage. It's so much damage. One of the those purple shields be able to take out kamikaze plane without take? The plane itself, yes. The weapons it fires, no. So you take what you get. Nor would it help against. They wouldn't help against any of their projectiles. All right, so I'm available to fire one shot. Problem? Panic? We're not firing one shot until this is repaired. Ooh! That's a lot of damage. We were prepared to take that hit, but it was very painful. Also, almost all of my energy production is gone. So we're firing a shot because I got nothing else to do. And just the ammo? I mean, yeah, it is the ammo. Oh no! Taken out of the sky. Okay, energy production is back in full swing. All it cost me was most things. Let's try this again. We're getting some good hits in. No, we drifted off the edge. I'm so sad. We're doing great work. I need another one of these. Alright, can I start reconstructing flak? Yes, yes I can. This is an unsafe place to build it. I feel like I can't afford metal anywhere. So much damage. Basti, why? Any point in the shield generator? I can't foresee the shield generator being effective. Game is fully closed by itself. I wonder if it's because I'm not seeing any like errors or something on my end. It's just timing out, which makes me think that it's something to do with like your RAM or something. I mean, obviously, there's always the case of the mod breaking, but it's kind of laggy. I think it's probably more of an issue of this is a very large map, and when things happen, it takes a lot of processor power. Why no laser straight across? Because I have a teammate in front of me, and I can't go and hit the enemies without passing through the teammate. You're not lagging? Yeah, I'm not lagging, most of the other players aren't lagging. It's probably just the game is not designed for such large maps. And while we can obviously play them, it's just gonna be taxing on the machine. You haven't dropped below 100. Yeah, I mean neither. That's just the way the game goes. And I have one unit in construction, which is not many. but it is more than I have had before. It's so devastating. Oh! Well, that was bad. King just took massive damage and empowered hit, too. Can I get one more unit in construction before going on the offense again? King both defended me and empowered the hit that basically took out half of his base. I feel like that teammate just sent their own vehicle into the ground. Ow. Alright, am I allowed to build anti-air yet? I mean, I've been building it the whole time, it's just not been staying alive for longer than a few seconds. Or up to 47 metal per second, which is, you know, we're getting there. Alright, we have one unit in production. D6 happening. We haven't actually had any desyncs yet, which is nice. It's kind of surprising, actually, given the lengths this map has gone. Here comes another one. I should probably do some of these because getting more firepower on the field, as trivial as those may be, is probably going to be better off. Right, that did a surprisingly small amount of damage. Okay, well, good thing we had metal back there, because that could have been a little bit unpleasant. We took so many hits just now. Okay, I literally can't afford more than sandbags, so we're getting sandbags and dealing with it. Struggling to even get sandbags out. Holy smokes! That's what, 3 planes that directly impacted us in the last 60 seconds or so? Alright, well, let's see if I can't get something across here. I explode. Can't tell if that was friendly or enemy. Because they weren't really... They were shooting in my general direction, but not really at me. Alright. No. I don't know how much money I saved by colliding into that, but we're not... We're not gonna find out, I think. Okay. Hello, consumer. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright. We've had our front obliterated once again. Let's get another flak over here. Well, first off, let's get this reconstructing. I'll sell you here, because I want these deeper in the fort, if at all possible. I don't think I got that. No! Okay. We do actually have units in production. This makes me happy to see. Not only that, we have units ready to fire. King dealing with nukes. Yeah, this is pylon. Do you do StarCraft content at some point? Yes. It has. We've kind of cut back on the StarCraft content because most people are just not interested in it these days. But yes, we used to do it very often. We still infrequently will StarCraft. It was one of the more popular games around here once upon a time. More popular than Forts, which should not be a surprise for most. I go fast. Blasted. Hurts so much, but we live. Worth it. I don't know if it's actually worth it, but I'm okay with this. Finally up to 58 metal, which is better. Alright, that is worth it. You are Chunk? Yes, you are Chunk. You're doing surprisingly well, especially given they have so much, what is it called? Missiles flying toward you and everything. I have multiple flavors of missiles. And they're, you know, also hitting you with direct fire planes. That's a thing too. Core took a hit. I think I need to adjust this here, as much as I like the idea of having that space. We need to do this. Yeah. Yeah. This is a lot of damage, guys. Alright, we are out of money, and they have more incoming. Everything is most certainly on fire. Hello, Matthew coming in with the everything is on fire to remind us that, indeed, chaos is here to play. It's so much damage. It's so much damage. It's not stopping. Uh-oh. King's taking massive damage. That's bad. Let me stay calm in this game. Yes, I don't think I have a good answer to your question. Staying calm is a skill that you practice. Like, it's like an actual real-life skill. It's not something that you... there's no tips to it. Like, it's an actual practicable thing. It's not like, oh no, you have to have this mental state. No, just you practice being calm. I'm gonna get used to it. It's just explosions. Alright, am I allowed to fight back now? I believe so, yes. That's bad. That's very bad. That's even worse. It looks like we kept the auto repair active. I'm not going to be able to stop it, but this... Oh, right, they have swarm missiles. I missed. He's just leaving those projectiles behind. So unfortunately, because they have nukes and such, and those are direct fire weapons that are going to directly impact my face, I'm going to have to react to this particularly quickly. And it's going to take a lot of my time to keep up the, yeah. Because King was our primary anti-air, and as you can tell, there's not much left. Because we're getting pummeled something fierce here. Oh! I'm out of energy. Do all struts have a positive buoyancy? Yes. All struts, all struts which are connected to a core will have positive buoyancy. Some less than others. There's the nuke. Oh, they blew my portal off. That's not fun. Hey, we survived that volley. That's nice. Ooh. They are threatening to make us not survive. Alrighty, I don't have technology anymore. This is how it ends, boys. I'm not convinced the portals work against those weapons. Excellent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have been eliminated. My last remaining teammate is experiencing rapid deconstruction of the explosive flavor. It's another pass. And they're gone. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great stream, but it looks like we're having some substantial internet technical difficulties. So we're going to be winding it down here. I look forward to doing some more gaming with you guys. So remember to make sure to check back this weekend where we have the Forts Pro League going forward. The playoffs are kicking off. The link to that and the timer are going live in a moment, so you guys can keep up with that, see for yourself, and put it on your calendars, or leave it on your screens, whichever works for you. Remember to hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below what kind of goods that you want to see more of, because we got more coming out soon. More coming out every single week. But for now, have a good night, everyone. And I'll see you guys later.